Welcome to Promowave Session. We'll give you the best of entertainment, gist, and lifestyle. I'm your host, Kelly Omogade, aka Promowave. I deal with one of voltage king. I would say voltage person where he's happy. He gets activities to run and he himself before I will carry and come down from from Lagos. Take honor this my show today. You know, say man, today now vibes and cruise. So today's topic could be influence in behavior or mental health. So may I introduce my guest of honor? I'll put it like that. Baba today George.
Thank you very much,
I
my
greet
brother.
you.
You don't
You
pay.
know, all right.
You don't pay.
So thanks for coming.
Yeah.
I appreciate. And today, in situation where we dey see for our present Nigerian or our present living or anything wey we dey see dey make us dey get a lot of mental health and wetin in your own case wetin be your own meaning of mental health first and before we go into anything wey we wan just talk inside that matter.
Okay. Mental health they as important as physical health.
Okay.
You know, say for many years, many of our experts they only concentrate on physical health,
Okay.
physical well-being.
Mm.
People just care you dey healthy as long as you dey healthy and your you no get kidney
Right.
problem, you no get anything, you dey healthy.
Right.
But if you watch now, people dey talk about mental health, mental health, mental health. In fact, sef, I join one of the people wey
Mm.
start to dey talk about mental health. If you go on social media go dey check with my hashtag, you
Mm.
go see say I talk about mental health many years ago. Even I even talk say before you even marry person or date person, make you go take time observe if that person dey mentally okay.
Mm. Okay.
Yes, and I'm happy say today we dey take mental
Mental health
health issue
issue serious.
serious. We dey talk about am because may I tell you, mental health even worse pass physical health.
Why?
Because mental health go disorganize you.
Okay.
No matter how healthy you be physically,
Okay.
if you get mental issues, no amount of money in this world go fit help you. In fact, the money might become a problem to you. I'll give you an example. I get one oga, I respect am so much. This man na Genus. He can create a company like the way he thinks. I dey admire the way he dey think. Na because of the association wey I don spend with am, na im make me dey think the way I dey think. You know.
Okay. All right.
Now this man as talented, he could carve, he could sing, he could play instrument, self-taught, he could draw, he could do wonderful things, but he get mental health issues. He was very wealthy, extremely wealthy.
So I want just ask for sorry to cut you short.
Yeah.
Like this mental health and get a lot of stuff. Wetin dey really dey cause am in the sense that
Some na genetic, based on genetics. E fit
okay,
be e dey family
the
system
system,
blood.
okay,
Some na due to medical
on medical checkup.
neglection,
Okay.
when they neglect patient or
Yeah,
something.
okay.
Like some few weeks ago, there's this video wey I watch on social media,
Mm.
where the woman dey campaign say it is your right to demand from doctor wetin dey inject or wetin dey administer to you.
But we no dey get that time to check all those things
We
now.
must make am important because the woman dey labour that time.
Okay.
So the doctor come say whether she dey feel pain, she say yes. And normally for labour you go feel pain,
Sure.
right?
Mm.
So as she dey feel that pain during labour, the doctor come say okay, since you dey feel pain make you give am something. he just carry another prepared medication
Meditation.
give the woman. As he administer the thing finish, the woman come dey, the woman enter labour. But to cut the story short, the consequences of that thing
Mm.
lead the child not to get brain, the oxygen no come dey go the boy brain.
Ah.
As we dey talk so, that boy is a source of both joy and misery to the family. The woman now dey campaign against such things for
Substance.
the world. So sometimes na medical procedure. One behaviour wey dey paramount for dis country be say pipu dey always dey think say dem dey do pipu favour even in their job. Professionals, politicians, business owners, dem dey always think say pipu wey dey come, even when you go with your money, you reach hospital, the way dem go take dey treat you, according to even the law, the medical laws, it is wrong to treat a patient anyhow. Like for example, many years ago, if person get accident, e go hospital, dem no go gree treat am until
Yeah.
get police report.
Yeah.
The thing lead so many people to die wey no suppose to die. Na im our lawmakers come pass law say, our legislative and for the government come pass law say make dem no dey do that thing again. But do you know say many people still dey do am?
That's na wetin
So
dey pass
our behaviour in this country is rooted on ignorance. From bottom, as the former president talk, I no go mention any make dem know am,
from
from
top to
top to bottom, from
bottom.
bottom to
To top.
top. E just be like a popular video wey I watch yesterday night. One popular pastor, he come say he come ask a very high daddy Gio
Yeah.
say say wetin be the role of Christianity in nation building? Na im daddy Gio come tell am say we go just dey pray make we get righteous people. He no understand.
Yeah.
You know say many things wey dey happen for dis country, dem dey blame religious
Yeah.
leaders.
Which they feel say na
Yes, say religious leader dey enable dem, all
Yeah.
these criminals, all these people wey be say dem dey, all these
Yeah.
politicians wey dey corrupt, while religious
Those
leader
leaders
dey
dey
harbor
hardcore
dem.
them. Yeah.
So he come just wetin be say make we dey pray for the right. He come say if you get 100 thief and one policeman for election, or if you get 100 thief
Mm.
and dem wan do election, they are likely to elect one of the same thief now.
Yeah.
He say if a group of armed robber wan elect, who dem go elect? You see the difference between most of the average Nigerian and our political class.
Yeah.
Na opportunity o.
Mm.
It is a fight between small thief versus big thief. You know the difference? Na platform.
What?
Now we wan check why our leaders dey behave the way dem dey behave. You know say for dis Nigeria, every time wey you wan do the right thing, you go fall into problem.
Yep.
If you go check, you wey sit down here dey talk to me now, the most problem wey you don face for your life, go check after even this show, think am, do sober reflection, na when you dey try to help person. Most of our problem for life na when we dey try to help person. Dem no dey be direct problem. Make I help this guy go.
Backfire.
So one of my mentor na engineer Ralph Adekansi, he tell me one word, he say you only fall into big problems when trying to help people. Then me I come up with the idea say I go dey help people in such a way wey be say I no go fall into problem. So our behavioral pattern is rooted on three fundamental things: family institution, religious institution, and tradition and culture.
Okay.
Now these three things are influenced by Western world. If you go read the history of Nigeria, Lord Lugard never wanted Nigeria to be a developed country. He intentionally deprived even the North education. The cost of ignorance, the price wey person go pay for being ignorant, na we dey face right now. Education, if a child come from a family where the papa dey irresponsible, the papa dey irresponsible and na only the mama dey try, how you expect say that child go dey psychologically balanced? There are research wey show say if papa no dey house, the children are likely to go jail, the children are likely to become armed robbers, the children are likely to become all those people wey you dey see so wey dey do bad things, all those kidnappers, dem be people children o.
Sure na, yes na.
Nobody dey grow up from small say
yeah,
I wan become kidnapper
or killer anything.
make we remove sentiment.
Yeah.
Do you know what it takes say be say I go see my fellow human being, I go hold gun put am for im head? It takes a lot of conviction. Something must have damaged me. That same person, if to say e get the right, see some of us, if no be say we make effort, conscious effort, some of us would have been in jail.
Yeah.
Because we get every right to do wetin some of our peers dey do those days, but we refuse to do am. So if we wan reduce this behavior issue, this mental crisis and everything, we must have a strong family, black family. Papa and mama, they must dey together. Once you don say you and person don get pikin, na at least 20 to 25 years project. No be project wey be say because of the mama I go neglect it. Some men dey do am. Any man wey be say na your pikin. No because of say the woman behave to you one kind, you transfer that aggression to the person. No because say the papa behave anyhow, you transfer. Do your part. Because if you no do your part, that pikin go bring shame. And most children dey bring shame come their family, na only few dey bring good name come their family. So to eliminate or to reduce, because e dey difficult to eliminate,
to remove everything
even oyibo go say you can only reduce crime.
Yeah.
You cannot eliminate crime.
Yeah.
So in order for us to reduce am to the barest minimum, where we go get more of good examples over bad example, we need to have a strong family system. Once you have a child, be responsible for that child. Children no be wetin be say you go born. Make I tell you one thing, when I dey do psychology for the university, I no go wan mention the name because I no go give free promo. Na federal university anyway.
It's a free promo.
I no go give.
All right.
When we dey year one, so we're talking about behavioral side. It was about behaviors and why people do things they do. The reason why I go study psychology for school now because I wan know why people dey do things wey they do. Some religious people go say, why do bad things happen to good people?
Yeah.
Wetin be the reason be sef? And how this human mind stay? Na all this thing make me go study psychology for school. I no go study am because say I would have as well established myself as a counselor.
Yeah.
But when I study psychology, my guy, I can't understand people behavior. I can't apply am to business. That was the change. That was the best decision I made in my life. I applied the knowledge of behavioral psychology into business. That woman talk about one Nigerian boy, where be say one young guy, where be say im papa na top CEO for bank. You hear that story that year? I no go mention the bank name. Where be say go enter plane, wan go bomb am. Then they call the boy Ahmed.
Oh,
but I
oh,
no go
okay.
mention the
The
papa
Pilapani.
name and the other thing. Our lecturer that time come narrate the story of wetin lead that boy to the level wey be say e come go carry bomb
One go to do
wan go
such do.
blow brain. And I go share am today because so that millions of people go watch this podcast,
Yeah, sure.
millions. E go probably be the most viral podcast in the history of your interviews with people. Now this particular boy was born in a wealthy family according to my lecturer then, na female lecturer, very elderly woman. He say the papa and mama dey be wealthy people, dem come send the pikin go London,
Okay.
England, to go study for school. As he finish secondary school, so I no fit get the full caption. So the child was there, dem no dey show up. You know say every time you see one problem wey I get with our young people, all this attitude be say money dey important o,
Sure.
absolutely important,
Yeah.
but money is not everything.
So not all people know about that stuff, sha.
Yes, because why? Poverty too much for this part of the world.
Yeah, it's true.
When dem do census, dem say people wey get reach 500,000 naira for their account. The statistics shock me.
E no reach, there no many na.
Do you know that there are many people wey dey this country wey never hold
500K. Also,
50,000 before? So because of that, all the and they don see say rich people dey oppress.
Right.
Now people make, before when we dey grow up,
mm,
you know say people no dey aspire to become rich.
yeah, na just one your day.
They just want to be comfortable. I want to be a doctor so that I can treat people.
Mm.
I want to be a lawyer
Yeah,
so
so
that I
I can
can
be
defend
people.
now. I want to be a lawyer so that I can fight for election, electoral stuff, and cash out. I'm not saying money is not important, but what I'm saying is money has its place. Same money we fit use and decide to buy ammunitions. They give people, make dem go dey rob people, dey kidnap people, or dey carry dey steal ballot box. There is so much good we can do with money. This man, this family, they were wealthy. They sent this boy to school, but they were not there emotionally for the boy. They just keep am there. They know they go dey send money and everything. So e get some group of terrorists wey dey breed people.
Oh,
They come connect with the boy. They come become a friend. They come become, you know say when you no get anybody, certain people come dey offer you friendship.
yeah.
You get to accept am. Dem dey show am love, dem dey take care of am, dem dey do all good things for am. Even before those ones send money, dem come dey preach to am, dey brainwash am about why, you know,
If you
yes,
do all those kind
carry
of stuff,
bomb,
it will make
blow am, you
sense.
go do, you know, terrorism is the
It's the
best
best
way, we go go heaven, nine seven
Oh,
virgins and all that. You know say every day you dey hear something and group of people that dey do am. How people take dey go into smoke and drug? Na consis ten t association with the wrong people. So through that association he developed it, and then they now come give package this thing give am. Na people children dey do Boko Haram. Na people children, no be the when dem born the pikin, some dem go call am im name na Emmanuel, some dem go call am im name na Ibrahim. Go check their name, beautiful Christian name. So na so this guy take go carry, where dey catch am. As dem come catch am, dem put am for jail. You know say na about 100 years or lifetime prison dem put am for jail for America.
Yeah.
Later on dem come dey investigate. Na psychologists come dey investigate. Why did you do what you do? After so much interrogation, why this guy come narrate. What I'm saying is money has its place. Money is a very good servant and a very bad master.
Word. Good servant and bad master.
Yes, if money dey control you, e go finish you. But when you are in control of money, you will do. There's so much good we can do with money. With money, we can send millions of students to school. People in places whereby they don't have water, They don't have scholar. They are intelligent children that need scholarship. With money we can do wonderful things. The same money we fit use am buy arms.
Mm.
Dey give people make they go dey
Where they
kidnap
go see,
people.
where they go they kidnap people.
Money is important.
Right?
There is so much good we can do with money. With money we fit build schools, build hospitals, treat people, research about treatment for cancer, malaria and all of that. The same money so we fit use am take dey pay people, give them ammunitions, make dem go dey fight, make dem go dey
They
kidnap,
kidnap and all
make
the
dem go dey
rest.
do all kinds of things. So money is a good servant and a bad master. Now this man in question wey get this boy, the father and the mother, they sent him to school in the UK, in England. This particular boy dey go school for England. All these guys wey be say be wey dey into terrorism, wey dem dey breed terrorists, they somehow or the other became friends with him. E no dey see im parents too much or any family member too much. These people na im be im brother. Na dem come dey be the most people wey im dey associate with all the time. So na from there dem come dey brainwash am. One thing wey we dey refuse to accept in this country, and most people, nobody dey above brainwashing. Nobody in this world dey above brainwashing. Na as you dey seek knowledge to come out of ignorance, na you go dey realize say that thing wey my papa dey talk na lie. As a woman, as you don dey grow as a girl, na you realize say that one wey be say my mama talk say if man touch me I go get belle, no be like that e be. Dem wan brainwash me, although na for good purpose,
Yeah.
but no be true.
Yeah.
Nobody. So dem brainwash this guy, he come join them. Na later on he come get to go execute. Na then na dem catch them when he wan bomb plane, wey wan take off to America. When they capture and take am to prison, it took many years. Psychologists and experts come dey interrogate am, dey ask am, why did you do this kind of thing? Not like maybe you are from a poor family. Go read Osama bin Laden history. Osama bin Laden was from a wealthy family.
Yeah, sure, true.
Brainwashing, e dey religion, e dey culture, e dey tradition, e dey cult, e dey everything. Na im dis boy come open up wetin how im take find himself there. So if to say im papa and im mama dem dey, although they say the parents don highlight
Some stuff.
to the security agency about how the boy some behaviours, but you know say children, I get one mentor dem dey call am Tai Lopez. He's very popular. He also get another mentor wey dem dey call Dr. David Boss. Dr. David Boss is a renowned psychologist. So he say the two of them dem dey talk one day. Na that one tell am say once a person is above 25 years, it's very difficult for them to change. Once a person is above 25 years, it's very difficult for them to change. He come answer and say, are you saying all these podcasts, all these things where we dey do take dey enligh people,
Yeah.
are we wasting our time? Say na one of the reasons he come target im audience to below 25, 18 to 25, so that he no go dey waste im time because these people. He come say, but there is a good news. He said the only way adults dey change if traumatic incident happen for their life. Maybe something heavy happen, gbaa, your head go correct. Something traumatic go happen, na im go make adults omo, maybe im don dey abuse all these things finish till one day dem come tell am say e get kidney problem. Nobody go tell am make e drink that thing again when im dey drink wey cause am. So he say if you are an adult, you have to let in trauma into your life if you want to change. That is why even the people you love no mean say I go dey pet you. Sometimes I have to take strong decision and I have to push you to the wall so that you go change. The problem for Africa where we get be say we go to may no too do am o, no too do am o. Especially if you wan grow, if you want to be there for people, you have to take care of yourself first. So you see that family na be the, they say charity begins
Begins
at
at
home.
home. Yeah.
So if we must change our society, we must build strong family system. Fathers must be responsible, wives must be responsible, husbands must be responsible, and they must see it as a project, because this is our success. So if you become armed robber, na we go be the shame. I go tell you for free, if you go the family of all those people where their children going to kidnapping, they carry bomb, they are never happy for the rest of their life. Pablo Escobar, im child had to change im name, the wife change name. E just be like Anini for this
For
state.
our
So
state.
nobody dey answer that name because of the damage.
That name bring.
And as a man, if you dey watch this podcast, if you no dey take care of your children, you are breeding another Osama bin Laden. You fit say God forbid, dem no dey use prayer do am. You must make conscious efforts. You must instill discipline and you must be a good example. You don't need to be a perfect father, but you should be an example. Be a responsible person. Spend time with your children. No leave am for woman alone. Women, they dey emotional. That is why you see say this Gen Z, they are raised mostly by women. That's why they are too soft. They are too sensitive. They no fit weigh
Voice
certain
champion
things
thing.
wey be say we wey be say dem born us, you know, in the late 80s dey go through. Sometimes when you see certain things wey dem dey react to, that's to tell you that they are very fragile. Their mental health thing dey very very fragile. So all these are the things. Then when you don do the right thing, as if when you dey do your effort as a family, you dey raise your child, you dey give them exposure, you dey spend time with them. When they go to school, school too go do im own. Na there e go easy for teacher to teach. No be pikin wey you don damage for house finish, you go come dey expect the educational institution to do am, to help. Wetin dem wan help for pikin wey you don damage? You know say as we dey talk so, some people love language na domestic violence. Dem dey believe say if dem no dey relationship wey be say man dey beat dem, the man no love dem. Yes, unfortunately, they don see am say na because na the perfect example of wetin a relationship be. Na wetin dem see their papa and their mama dey do with each other. So they don develop that habit say na so love, if you no dey beat me, you no love me. I dey watch something, they say dem dey ask girls, one guy dey interview say nice guy or a toxic guy. Girls were saying, many girls were saying toxic guys because he will be dominating. Nice guy,
Like
they no want am. Na bad boys they like. So which kind children, according to very dark man, he say na dis girls so na dem go be the mama, and dis boys na dem go be the mama and papa of the next generation o. See dem.
Don't play.
Otherwise you will learn. So our society is set up for failure because of the bad family structure system. The foundations are bad. All of us are damaged one way or the other, and we no go fit totally repair that damage. Some we have to develop strength to manage. Some people na addiction dem go struggle with till they die because of the mistakes wey our parents don make. And no matter, even if we become billionaire, e no go go. Na im be the problem with mental health. Money fit help you manage am, but trust me, money no fit solve am. E get where e don reach, e go disturb you. Na im be that my oga wey I dey tell you so. Na that thing na im disturb am. So when we dey dey do whatever we dey do, we must be conscious of behaviour. Even for workplace, as you dey employ staff, you must be conscious of their mental health. If you know say dem no dey mood, you have to find out how dis person dey. No be say you go dey use human being like machine. And you too wey be employee, you go consider your oga too, because e no easy to own business.
True.
E no easy to pay salary. There are some big institutions dem no dey pay people salary on time. But one thing about our generation be say we dey consis ten t in trying to make sure that the world is a better place.
True.
The truth is that many years ago, even before all this whole thing begin dey happen, I don already see am. And one day now I come dey tell one of my guy, I say the way the world dey go so, we go get more of people wey dey financially successful, but happiness will be difficult.
Yes.
Yes, we will have more wealthy people but less happy and miserable people. E don dey happen.
Okay.
Do you know that most of the things wey dem dey say na ritual,
Mm.
where girl go just
No
comot for
self-empowers,
motor dey mad?
mad, yeah.
Do you know say na abuse of substance? Na abuse of substance. Make we do it, because we have to really know where this problem dey come from. So many times our religious people believe say na prayer go solve am alone. Na lie. There must be a collective effort, individual effort. Na im make me believe say the best help you can give is to a person who is helping himself. Because person wey don dey help himself already, any little help wey you give am, e go show results. But person wey no dey help himself, if you help am, you dey rob am of im personal responsibility.
This the way you talk, so and I'll just put am say, actually I get a take of this, because as at yesterday, me and person dey talk. The person was just saying like, I wan go church, I wan go church, I wan go church. I always dey tell the person say, not be everything be church be. This thing you can still do it on your own. At least if you build yourself in that aspect, not be say I no dey say religion na bad
Religion has its
only
place.
place, you know. So I no tell you say make you no do such like that, but I believe say if you fit take your own self, you can be your own religion on your own.
You can work on
So
the
your
part
own
of
per se.
self-discipline to
So you
overcome your
so
challenge.
all those things I like to tell the person. I tell the person was like, no na church. I like, okay, no
Yeah,
wahala. You fix
yeah.
that matter, because now wetin you believe, because I know say wetin you dey try talk, not be everybody dey get that self belief on their own.
Make I give you an example. I believe in God, oh,
Normal.
but I know where God responsibility dey and where my own responsibility dey. I no dey interfere with God's plan,
Mm.
because God can never interfere with your plan. God give us free will. E mean say we get the ability to choose between good or bad. The exposure wey we get from family and friends and society na im go determine most of the aspects wey go dey over dominated in us. Some people dey over bad, some people dey too good. There is no balance, so dey get instability mentally. Wetin you dey talk so be say some people dey get kidney problem. Early stage of kidney problem, dem dey go church.
Mm.
Now I no dey against church like you said,
Yeah.
but wetin you dey expect? You wan use miracle hydroplane biology? Let's say miracle do exist. Let's
Yes.
say miracle exist.
Just like magics.
No, let's even miracle do it. There are some things that are
Oh,
unexplainable.
expensive. Yes. Okay. True.
Let's agree. But how many people experience miracle every day compared to the ones who don't experience miracle? In a church, do the percentage ratio. You have to, that is why it's called faith. It's something that you don't see.
See. Yeah.
You have to hold on and believe in it. But
You
why
try
you believe in it, work the
to
part
cause
of
of
it.
it. Yeah.
You can't be behaving, you no get business, you dey go church, you dey pray to become billionaire.
I want to start.
You no get your behavior, you are not, you don't understand financial literacy, you don't know how to manage, and you are going to, that is why the religious people are the most poor people and miserable people in this part of the world. So we must consciously, family system is important. Then the educational curriculum, na the colonial master systems na we dey use. We
Mm.
never improve on it.
We'll never do our
We
own self.
must see, we must research our own, incorporate our history, and also look for the things that work for us. Make I tell you one thing. You know say foreign drugs no dey work well for Nigeria people like our
You know
local
about
manufactured
drugs
medications. The reason is that we need our own experts wey go research our own products based on our system.
system.
E get one video wey I dey watch, dey say the blood pressure wey go lead to kidney failure for African man na normal thing for white man.
Mm.
E fit lead to stroke for a Japanese man. Ask any doctor, dem go tell you. Because in medical field, dem dey teach about races too.
Yeah.
Different races and they are different prone to, and as black people we are prone to kidney failures and also prostate cancer. So you see that religion, some people in the religious system fail to enlighten their followers about the right thing, because the followers also deserve the kind of leaders they get. People don't get the leaders they want, they get the leaders they deserve. Our politicians wey you see so na reflection of most of us. So if we want to change the behavior, if we want a improved mental health, family system matters a lot. Now there are children who are naturally born, you know, Down
Yes.
syndromes and all that. There are therapy and medical intervention
In
for
place.
that. From small you go don know say this pikin get these
Yes,
challenges. That's why you see say oyibo no dey leave everything for God o. If good thing happen,
They'll take am.
oyibo go see am say this good thing wey happen, make we research more, make we find out the likely disadvantage of this good thing. And if you no get this, make we see how to improve am. If bad thing happen, dem go research wetin cause this bad thing, how we fit take control am, if we no fit eliminate am, how we fit take reduce the consequences of this, the damage.
For another time.
But yeah, if bad thing happen, na devil.
We dey continue.
If na good thing happen, na
Yeah,
God.
na God.
My brother, na God.
God just done for us.
Na God o. You go see person wey be say no get business, all of a sudden e don get money.
Business.
You answer am say, how far?
How it happen? Na
My
God.
brother, na God o. Na grace. You know when you tell people say na God, for your mind you dey use am say God, you dey praise God, it's okay. But the truth is that you are also mocking God. If you know that that thing, you end it in the wrong way and you are saying na God, you be omela. They answer, Baba, how you take do am, my guy? Baba, na God o. God no dey support bad thing. So you see say if we wan solve behavioral issues, we must start from family.
God.
Me and you now no fit go collect 500 naira from goat.
30%.
We no fit, no be me you wan dey give rice. You understand? So the powerful people in the society, they don weaponize poverty. They don destroy some of the institutions. The problem wey we dey go through, so no be today start o. E don tey, and no be one day dem go take solve am. So mental health is very important. Therefore, how do we achieve a very balanced life and A good one, we must exercise regularly.
Okay.
We must listen to positive music and positive people, spiritual and religious people and motivational, inspirational speakers. We must eat healthy food. We must know when to play and when to work. We must enjoy our life. Enjoyment no mean say make you go dey take things wey go work against your body.
Okay.
You know say 50 Cent talk one thing say some people dem no get much but dem sabi enjoy.
Yeah.
You wey get pass dem you
You
no
know
enjoy
they
reach dem.
enjoy. Yeah.
We must learn to live balanced life. Make
Like,
I tell you, just playing with your kids
gives you more fun.
gives you more balance. Dem dey give their own challenges
Yes,
too.
normal because we were once like that.
We were once like that. Playing with your children.
That make you even see kids they play.
Yes.
You just imagine some kind old kid.
God bless you.
You just
What
like
you do?
what you do that time? You're like
E get one day, this thing wey you talk so e remind me, e get one day I come go one place where train dey pass. Dem dey call am Ojúrin
yeah.
for Ibadan. Come see kite. My brother, I park my car, I stand like
you
this.
thick memories.
Oh God, my bro, I dey set kites. You know wetin dey pain me sometimes? The generation wey we get
No,
today, dem no go experience those things.
They enjoy these things.
Now we dey build luxurious
Lifestyle.
prisons, dey call am estate. Because make I tell you wetin be estate. Estate mean say I no give a damn about you.
Normal.
And children no dey grow together. Why? Because kidnapping don come. Many those days we grow in a community. Pikin na everybody pikin o.
We dey grow for barrack.
God bless you.
Barrack with crowds.
So there are certain things there wey be say no dey right. But there are certain things wey we can improve on our as Africans. We dey grow in community. We no dey grow in isolation. That is why you see say many people wey dey japa dem dey depressed. As me dey so I cannot relocate out of this country. I don pass the age. Except say na for special purpose. I fit travel, visit, but na me wan come dey. But for people wey no get choice, it's understandable. So therefore now Nigerians don dey build community outside among themselves so that because people when you leave Nigeria no mean say Nigeria go leave you. Nigeria leave you care. Leave Nigeria make whether the people wey dey annoyed about Nigeria matter pass na people wey dey abroad. Leave Nigeria no go leave you. Can you pack all your family out? No. If you see the news e go dey pain you because there you go deal with racism, you go deal with so many things.
Because even though say you live in Nigeria now, you still get family for there.
God bless you. That's it. So
definitely you're going to be checking on
them. Exactly.
If
they disturb their mental health there.
Yeah, sure.
You'll see girl for 1 year nobody don say hi baby what's up, you are beautiful, because for them if you just talk to person fit say you be assault na assault. Before you know dem fit say dem don rape you, then you don rape person. So because of that everybody
they mind their business.
But here you go see girl, hi fine girl, fine babe, how you dey now?
Freedom of speech.
Yes, and guys go for there we dey split the bill o. No be everything wey oyibo carry come we go take. Na the problem wey we get be that we are easily influenced. Take what is useful and leave their garbage for them. Oyibo people dey get the most worst mental crisis than us. But because of the torture during the colonial era and everything, we dey share the collective burden, the pains wey our great grandfathers that thing dey our system. So if we wan change our mental health we must approach it holistically, spiritual, mental, psychological or mental, you can start financial, even sexual,
balance
and physical. We must be healthy. That's why the United Nations define health and the WHO define health as mental, physical, an emotional, it has to be holistic. There's a way they defined it. You can, if you are, you can be mentally okay and fine, and you can even, in fact, the way the world is calibrated now, they say all don dey interwoven. If you no dey financially dey okay, your mental health no fit straight with the way the world be today. Maybe 20, 30 years ago, you don need to be rich to be comfortable. You don have to pay too much house rent. How every African gets family house. Food was cheap, there
Chipping
was
will
farm.
come. Yeah.
But today we live in an economically driven world. You cannot do without money. So if you want to solve mental health issues, we will continue to talk about it, create that awareness. We will pass laws that will favor it. We will also make sure that the family system, parents must understand. We must understand that children have mental health.
Well, so it's I just feel right now, well, the main issue now to me, I feel is that the main particular thing is that for the families to take care of the kids, in the sense that they should train the kids
They must be
more
responsible.
responsible for them to get the
Show
knowledge,
good example.
get the knowledge
Yes.
and improve in it and
Yes.
show examples.
Yes.
Thank
Make
you.
make I make I make I just drop this thought. You see, life be like relay. You know, say we dey run relay for school those days.
Yeah, sure.
Where we dey hold banter. As you dey run to make sure say you finish your own lane well, so that you go
So,
give the next person make e dey ahead of
yeah,
others. Life na competition.
yeah.
Wetin you want, everybody want am. You can't just sit down and say, I've done my best. 10% of your best na best. 1% of your best na
Yeah.
best. It has to be 100% of your best of the best of the best. And if you truly try your best, if you really make the right effort, you will succeed. As Burna Boy talk am, if you no make am, no evidence say you try.
Yes.
So because life na relay run, no be every habit you go fit overcome in your lifestyle, but you go improve on your family examples. You go look at the things wey your papa do wey you no like, you go remove am. You as a woman, you go look at the things wey your mama do wey you no like, you go eliminate am, you go improve, so that your children dem go come be a upgraded better versions. Then your children when dem grow, you go pass the
The
baton to
passion to
them.
them. For them to trade their own. As a
You fit get
generation.
political ambition now to become president. E fit be say this lifetime you fit no become president, but your children go become president. One of your pikin go.
That's true. That's
Na how you
generation trade.
take dem go see am say my dad wanted to become, because of my dad I'm inspired, I want to follow this path.
Or their grandfather or their great
Or their
grandfather.
great grandchildren. So we must be intentional about everything, the food we eat. If you want a good mental health, the food you eat, you must be intentional. The people you talk to, the people you spend your time with, you must be intentional about it. You must be intentional with everything you do. Because if you are not intentional about, you are the one that you go be the prize. So that is it.
Wow, 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 wow. Omo, today was a great cruise and vibe with Baba Tunde George. Hey, hey, before I told her say that voltage king because e get your vibe wey him dey drop, because most times I don't deal with am. I know say e get a lot of stuff to even talk. Even right now, I know say e never even talk everything finish, but we just got to drop the curtain short.
No be everything we will
No,
spill out today.
small
Many more still dey.
topic two dey wey we will still drop more. So Baba today,
Thank you.
thank you for coming.
I dey very
I
happy.
appreciate you for coming
Oh,
down.
thank
Thank you for coming. So special thanks to my people out there and for everybody out watching this program, Promowave Session. And same time, we'll still bring them again. So now, so special thanks to Template and special thanks to Maggie and special thanks to Soft K One Shop, and I appreciate you guys all every single day. So and also special thanks to Sukura Gift. Thank you.
Suruka.
Suruka Gift. Special thanks. I appreciate you now. Peace out.
You understand? So you're not gonna blame those people. But
of the business when you